Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. This obviously is a bit of a different video in a different setting. We used this setting once before in another chair video about 2 years ago. Back again though. Got a new chair and actually a new sponsor from Comfort. Basically Comfort provides luxury chairs to offices and even now gamers. So if you're looking for something, in the description of this video there will be a link to that. Obviously they are very pricey, they are looking, you know, the top end of chairs, but considering I, now from my job over the past year, have been living in my chair gaming and editing and all that, it's taken a toll on my back. So when I was looking into different things, I actually went for this chair, which is actually called an ErgoHuman. I think I've got the Elite chair, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to unbox it. I might speed up the footage because I don't know, you know, a running commentary may not be that interesting, but I'm going to, you know, just go through unboxing it. And then the second half of this video will be probably in about a week time in the future that basically I do a bit of a review. The first thing I want to do though is actually get these boxes out of this room because they've actually got a bit of mud on them. Because recently in the UK we have been bombarded by snow and I don't think the nice carpet probably appreciates mud. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Throw a like on the video. Let me know down below what you think about chairs. I'll probably go into a bit more info about the actual chair and why this in the review. But one thing I want to say just at the beginning, I'm going to be fully honest. Whenever I receive free products, keyboards, mice, chairs, I always be really free because I've got nothing to lose. I got the product for free, so if I don't lose out if I say it's bad, and I don't want to use a bad product. I'm hoping this is going to be amazing though. I've heard some very good things, but let's get into it. Okay, I guess we'll put on the back. That's the front, that's the back. So that goes like that. Like, oh, that fits together like really well. Wow. Huh. Damn, that's really... I will say, obviously, not used it yet, but just generally building it. Oh, is that the instructions? The build quality is insane. That found them, I think. We got them. This is honestly the most luxury chair I've had, being around $1,000, but being the most simple to actually assemble. What's up with that? Why are all the gaming chairs ridiculously hard to build? The only thing I'll say about this is it's very heavy. Because it's very like metal and stuff like that. There's a lot of weight to it. So I would recommend, if you're assembling this, potentially have like, you know, 2 people to do it with you. Or like not 2 people, 1 person else to do it with you. And you know, I'll be doing it by myself here. You can do it. Okay, so that turns like that. You can do it, there's no problems, but just for making it as easy for yourself, it's probably worth doing. But this is as simple as it is. It's literally the easiest chair assembly I think I've ever had. You know, it is. It is the easiest chair assembly. Because all there is left, I'm not even kidding, it looks like we're not really done yet. 1 more arm, that slots into the back and that just goes on top, we're done. That's it, finished. It's like, what? Okay, cool. Crazy. But I really appreciate easy builds. No one wants to be excited for a new chair and having to spend hours do it. Also, it's kind of idiot proof because everything only fits into one way. So if you're kind of like, oh, I'm scared I'll get it wrong, the bottom of the thing is a triangle, so it won't fit in the wrong way. So it's kind of idiot proof as well, which is good for the League of Legends community. Oh, that was a low blow. I'm sorry. Alright, finding the hole sometimes is a problem. Ooh, that just rose. That can happen. Finding the hole and then something rising. Just saying, it's okay. Whew, is that it? Is that done? That felt really easy to put on. This one's going to be difficult alone. You slot it in, bolts go through the bottom. So that. Oh, it's not. I haven't bolted it in. It just stays. It's not hard at all. If you want the easiest assembling luxury chair, look no further. What the hell? That was... Are you serious? That's it? Okay. Fair enough. And then just... That's already tight. Okay, we're done. Ta-da! The ErgoHuman. I think this is the Elite, but basically it's got lumbar support. It's built out of mesh. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Basically, 1 for 2 reasons. 1, it's very comfortable. 3 reasons. 1, very comfortable. 2, it's breathable. I get very warm. I'm a sweater. Even when I was in shape, I always have been. So having breathable material will actually help me have airflow, reducing how much I get hot. And then finally, wear and tear. When you have the padded material chairs, those can rip, those can tear, and that's very unpleasant. This stuff is incredibly strong. So in this order to rip or tear, you're doing something to it. Like my chair that I'm using now, my gaming one, this has been, you know, I'm replacing it with this. That thing teared without me doing anything crazy to it. So it's incredible. So let me just check we're in frame. We are perfect. I will just be behind it now. If you just do a bit of a pan up, I've got a headrest up there. But I will finish it with a shot sitting it in, I guess. I won't go straight on. Ooh. And then obviously there's a lot of adjusting that I need to do over the next week or so just to kind of get all the settings, collaboration, all of that done. But wow, it seems great. It seems really good. So we will now, make sure I'm in camera shot, we will now skip to maybe a week's time of when I've used it for a week and I give my overall thoughts. Okay, welcome to the second part to the review and unboxing video. Just going to talk about the chair for a few minutes, just kind of give my overall impressions. I've now been using it over a week, and yeah, we're going to talk about it. First thing to say is I'm going to be completely open and transparent. I think I mentioned that in the unboxing video, but I'll mention it again now. I'm going to be completely open and transparent because I've got nothing to lose. I got this chair for free. If you guys are going to pick one up, well, you guys are actually going to use your real life money that you worked hard to get. So I want to be completely open and honest. I'm not going to like say anything that isn't true or anything like that. So hopefully you guys understand that. And the second thing, I'm not going to do like a walk around demonstration because I think part of this chair is experiencing it yourself to set it up. So one thing I will say is because obviously I'm working with comfort now, and again, remember to check out the link down below. Even if you're not 100% interested, click on the link because you might learn some stuff about chairs in general, about what's healthy, what's not. But they offered for me to meet one of their guys to do a demonstration of the chair so I get the most out of it. And I actually declined that. The reason why I declined it is because I wanted to treat this chair and my experience as normal as I possibly could. So if you right now are thinking about getting one, you contact them. You're not going to probably have somebody like meet you face to face to demonstrate the chair. You'll definitely have support if you need it by email or phone, but you won't have like a face to face meeting. So I was like, I'm just going to treat it as normal as possible, do the unboxing by myself, set the chair up by myself, because that's what the average person's going to do. And it's not that hard. You saw in the unboxing video, that thing took me about 20 minutes in total to construct. And for like at least 5 of those, I didn't have the booklet that was actually attached to the back of the chair. So really, it's like the quickest chair that I've ever assembled. There's no faff about it, because I've had some chairs, my last one, it was so difficult to assemble because there's cloth and material that is covering the hole that the screw goes in, and then it gets stuck. Sometimes it's just a bit of a nightmare, where this one was just kind of fit in, bolt on, done, finished. So I did say while unboxing it, again, I haven't edited that part completely yet, but there are going to be some parts that have been sped up and some that are slowed down when I'm talking. The build quality of this chair is amazing. Like, again, it is an expensive chair, so you are expecting that luxury, you know, step up. And you definitely get that with build quality. It feels solid as a brick. You don't feel like I'll be honest, I'm a heavier guy. I'm not stupidly heavy, obviously, but I'm heavier probably than the average person using this chair. It is solid. Like, I've never felt that this chair is not, you know, taking any... It's got no issues, is what I'm trying to say. And I will say, when it comes to how big you could be with this chair, I reckon you could probably be a bit bigger than me, but not like a crazy amount. Like, Boogie 298 wouldn't fit in this chair because it's quite, you know, it's constricting inward. But if you're just a little bit bigger than me, you'll have no problems. I think it is good for either small or larger people, up to a certain point, and they do models that cater to bigger people, from my knowledge as well. So yeah, that's just to say. So let's just talk about one thing again. I don't want to just be praising it. I do have some things that you have to get used to. And again, just to say, being completely open and honest, the cloth material. The cloth material is something new. Obviously, I've never experienced this before. It's like, you know, springy fiber. It's the best way that I can describe it. It's comfortable to a certain degree. That you could sit in this chair for 24 hours and your back will be completely fine, because this chair molds to your back. Because it's like a spring-loaded mesh, if your back is going into it, the mesh goes into your, like, sucks to your back, basically, and it's a perfectly balanced chair to your back, which is really, really good. The one thing that you have to get used to is the actual feel of the mesh. It's not, like, it's soft, but not the softest material, you know, it's not cotton. So if you've got bare skin to it, it is a bit of a different feel, especially if you move. And I'm not meaning anything kind of kinky here, but if you're just wearing shorts like I do all the time, you know, your bottom of your thigh or your calf, if you're kind of having one leg up, it does take a little while to get used to that feeling, because it is different. You know, you don't really have that if you've never had this type of material before. It took me about 2 or 3 days to get used to. Again, it's not uncomfortable, it's just different. I will also say there is more adjustability in this chair than I first thought.
So the first thing to say is the headrest comes very locked in, but if you just unscrew it a little bit, unscrew one of the bolts in the headrest with the same tool that you use to assemble the chair, it actually can go up and down, like forward and back, sorry, like tilt, and it also can go up and down. Also to say the back can also be moved, the whole back piece, like this literal whole back piece that is right there, that whole back piece can go up and down without the rest of the chair moving at all. It's basically to find your perfect alignment, and the lumbar support, that is the bottom of the back, has to kind of go into the bottom of your back. So if you're a really tall person, that may be a bit higher or whatever. So it's just adjustability to the maximum to find your ultimate comfort level. There are different things that obviously you can do. You can do the PewDiePie, like, can your chair do this? Mine can't go all the way back, but let's be honest, this is all you'll ever need. So it can do that. One also thing that this chair is unique, everybody also has different everything. And this is the first chair that I've ever experienced where the base of what you sit on, that itself can be moved forward and back. It's like, you can adjust everything in this chair. So that's just the ultimate for me. So overall, amazing. And the bottom line, I think what it has to come down to is price, right? Is it worth it? You know, I've mentioned the price to people over the last week or so in streams, and people go, if it's around $1,000, and I will say that does vary. There are some cheaper chairs, there are some more expensive chairs, but it's around $1,000. That is obviously very expensive for a lot of people. Is that worth it? Depends who you are, obviously. And this isn't even a chair that is, you know, if money's no object, yeah, sure, buy it. This is a chair for people that want to, doing a lot to their back when it comes to sitting down in an office or whatever, and need to look after it. If you don't know, every single Microsoft employee, Apple employee, a lot of them anyway, when they get hired, they get given a chair allowance. Go and buy your chair. This one, and it's an ergonomic chair, is gaining popularity. Obviously, there are other brands that are gaining popularity. All these chairs are about protecting your back if you're in an environment that is you're going to be sitting down for a long time. So if you're a gamer and you do long sessions, if you're a graphic designer, if you're an office worker, or if you're all those in one, which I technically am, you know, YouTube, recording, I game a lot, I do office work, just, you know, myself, you know, my YouTube channel is a company. I'm in this chair a lot. And in the whole week that I've had this chair, I have never felt back strain once while sitting down. So that, to me, is testament to itself. Obviously, time will tell. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be working with Comfort for the next few months. So this obviously is the first big video that I'm going to be doing on the chair. In 3 months' time, I'm going to be doing another video on this chair as kind of my final thoughts. That I'm going to be living with the chair for 3 months. Has it done anything? Has the quality dipped on the chair? Because I know some people are worried about that. You know, has any of the fibers come loose? Has my back hurt at all from it? We're going to go through it again in 3 months. Because I think that's, again, another good time to kind of return to it and kind of see what it's all about. So make sure you go into the description, check it out. Again, I'm going to be working them for the next few months, so you will hear about them before that video. You'll probably hear me mention it maybe once a week or something like that. And I would very much recommend it. And you don't have to just take my word from it. When I've been streaming recently, there have been a couple of individuals saying they've got one of these as well, and they've been raving about it. And also on the website, you'll also see some popular personalities also be talking about it. Total Biscuit's got one of these. Dodger, Dex Bonus, she's got one of these. And both of them have publicly kind of said, hey, these are really good. And obviously, I'm fans of both of those channels. I've met them, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you've got any questions about the chair, I will be in the comments. Literally, if you've got any questions, I'll be in the comments answering as much as I can. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.